just going to check out, there's something popping off outside McDonald's, so we're just going to go see what's going on. Seems to be like 3:30, so what they're doing is they're locking off the entrance for you to go inside Stratford at the moment. So we're just over here and there's like a group of boys having an altercation with the police. These boys have been here, These boys have been here and what they've been doing is just kind of watching, just kind of like seeing what's going on. There's a lot of people that are kind of just coming around now as well. So what we're going to do, just going to kind of get a bit closer to see kind of like what's going on with the police, what they're talking to them about, and see what's the problem. So I did just walk up here and everyone was fine, everyone was just chilling. And then now obviously there's a little bit of an altercation, so we're just going to go a little bit closer.
This is what I'm saying,
It's discussing what's going on. I mean, at the end of the day, there's no jobs, there's no housing. It's a melting pot. It's bound to happen at the end of the day. You know what I mean? We can't even get tickets for the Olympics. That's how bad it really is.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? It was just, I'm not condoning the violence.
Yes.
I'm not condoning the violence, but it's just the melting pot was boiling over and boiling over, and it's got to a point where people are not going to take any rubbish anymore. You know, it's the fat cats in the bank. They're still getting their big pays. You know, and then you've got the youngsters who cannot even get a job.
Yeah, definitely.
No training, no nothing.
Definitely. So do you think this Mark Duggan incident, rest in peace, do you think that kind of sparked something out?
Yes, it was, like I said, it was just an accident. It's an accident waiting to happen.
Yes,
and the police were stretched. It's not going to be the first time, and I don't think it's going to be the last, to be quite honest with you.
So do you think that, with everything that's going on, do you think that the children or the youth of today, do you think they're doing that out of spite, or do you think they're doing it because they can, or do you think they're taking this opportunity to try and get their voice heard with what's going on at the moment?
It's a mixture, because you've got the true, genuine people who are students, ex-students, people who've been sacked from like a couple of years ago, who work in Woolworths, and have to take menial jobs. You've got qualified people, professional people. It's a mixture. You've got those who just jump on the bandwagon to loot and damage their community and other bits and pieces like that. But as I said, as we can't even get tickets for the Olympic Games,
which is up the road.
Exactly, up the road from here. And yet, you know, as I said, I've worked in Tower Hamlets all my life. I lived in the borough all my life, and this is how it's getting to a stage. Well, at the end of it, well, you got to feel proper system.
When they were stopping us, that's when you should have got
Get them on camera.
Alright, listen.
Get them all on camera.
What it is,
Constable, all of them.
my man.
You know why? Because it's going to kick off anyway. You know it's going to kick off anyway.
What we're doing is we're talking, to try and tell us, do you mind your face being on camera?
my face on camera.
No problem. Do you mind just talking about
I wanted to get all of them on camera.
my man, do you mind talking to us if we're going to show your face on camera?
I'll face down. That's what I told you before.
You're not on that? Thanks for your time, yeah? So anyway, some guys, they want to talk, some guys don't want to talk. But at the moment, like, they're kind of hyping up, but all we want to do is talk. We don't want to, like, cause any, like, altercations in the street. So what we're going to do is going to kind of keep filming, see what else we can see.
Go back over there, Go back over there, man.
It's like people are getting angry, they're getting hyped up at the moment at the police. They're basically hyping up because there was coaching here not too long ago, and then the police have just come over. They was over here at McDonald's, and they have just come over here and just started talking to them for no reason. They was talking amongst themselves, and then this is obviously what's going on.
I've never seen you on the roads in my life.
They're backing off now.
Have you even made an arrest?
Alright, cool, let's move out, innit?
Catch me.
We're gonna move. Right,
This was piss blood, you know we can't nick no.
You know what it is?
We're speaking to the police about, are you upset that you can't get through?
Yes, I am.
We're from Chew Street. Do you mind being called, or?
I don't mind at all.
Okay, what's your name?
My name's Gabriel.
My name's Leonie. Nice to meet you. I saw you over there. Just wanted to know what was up?
Well, I was kind of worried about that. It's only 3 o'clock,
Yes.
3:30.
Yeah.
You couldn't get into the shopping mall.
Yeah.
What kind of message is that giving to us? Is it because I was telling them this kind of panicking the society more?
Yes.
Because if we can't take money, we start thinking, is there something wrong? The society is broken down already. So that's what I was trying to explain to them, that their action is trying to panic the society more. So it would be more ideal if they let at least a controlled number of people get to the shopping malls to at least take out money or something.
So do you think if they was to do that, do you think that they'll be picking out certain people that can and can't shop? Do you think that
they shouldn't be doing that, but the whole problem about this is, my view is, there's a deep underlying problem to this.
Definitely, yes.
Their idea that it's just we call it hooligans of this thing might be misconstrued. But I don't know how. I'm not trying to tell them how to solve it, but I just believe that they need to look deeper and try to criminalize the rest of the population or wherever. I don't know.
Definitely. Can I just ask you, you know about all the riots that are going on, and at the moment it's turned into a thing where it's the majority of it is youth, people from 12 even, right up until the age of like 18 to be their 20s, early 20s. So do you think that they're opportunists, or do you think that they've got a reason for them to be doing this? Do you think that now's the time for them to stand up and kind of support the incident that happened with Mark Duggan, again, rest in peace? Do you think that, you know, that...
You know what, let me explain to you. This idea, how else can you tell politicians that something is wrong?
Yeah.
You protest, they don't take it.
Yes.
1,000, how many, 500 people go, they don't protest, they don't agree.
Yes.
If you increase tuition from 3,000 to 9,000,
yes.
when people go on protest, you put them in prison for 2 years.
Yes.
What else mechanism is there until the consequences? Nobody takes it. I'm not condoning it.
Yes, definitely.
But how else can you protest actively? That's my view on it.
So you think this...
Since the new government's come in, everything's been up in an uproar.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's right
Yeah.
for the government making all these changes and we got to suffer.
And we've just got to put up with it.
Yeah.
So do you think that this is the kids' opportunity to kind of say, look, all right, well, whatever's happened, we're not happy, and this is what we've got to say.
This country
I mean, not being funny.
we've made a country today is at the top.
Right, yeah.
Since this new government's come in,
Yeah,
we've been having all this trouble.
definitely.
And when you want the police, they're never here. But today, look,
There's
they're
loads,
there, they're
expecting
everywhere.
a riot.
Yeah.
Because they're expecting a riot. I like watching all the news anyway. But up London,
They've stopped
you
his
want
programme, you know, like that.
yeah.
Oh,
Up
no.
London,
That's not good.
the damage they done up London,
Yes.
it's over £1 million.
Yeah, it
The
is.
shops burnt out.
Around
Now, how
here as
can
well.
people
No, don't
do
put that
that?
right there.
No, but around here has been affected in regards to, you know, the
Yeah.
broke into JD, Argos.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you, what do you think about people them actually taking it a little bit further and they're burning up people's properties, their livelihoods,
Well, I think
their
it's-
homes, their cars? It's no longer just businesses, they're
No,
affecting
I think
normal
it's bang
people.
out of
No, I
order
think it's
anyway.
wrong.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, why should people suffer for the likes?
Definitely, because you know with the local businesses they can get compensations, but a lot of you know
Well,
people
the
they might not have the insurance.
Well, the way I look at the insurance
No, they're burning up people's homes.
yeah, but the insurance will go up higher.
Yeah.
Instead of going down, it's up higher.
No, it's not shops, it's talking about people's homes.
Yes,
Like,
I know,
yeah,
I know.
yeah.
That won't go up. You want nothing, that's what they say.
No, but with everything, the
Well, I
insurance
don't get
could go
nothing
up.
anyway,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it don't
The
make no
insurance could
difference.
go up.
But you won't get nothing, no?
But after the day,
They will.
Yeah, the shops will definitely.
yeah.
All right then, thank you once
No,
again for
you're
your time. I
welcome,
appreciate
welcome.
that.
Before you get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be all right. We've got the police here. Thank you. Right, should we so we're still in Stratford, it's still like just before 4 o'clock, and we're just talking to people on the street, seeing what's going on. There was a big crowd here not too long ago, but it seems that obviously you know, people have dispersed. The police, there was a larger number of police, but they have, you know, not too many, but I would say a good 4 or 5, which, you know, adds up the bodies. I'd say they've actually just kind of gone to different areas at the moment. So you've got mixed normal police officers with community support workers as well that are kind of walking up and down the area. Just wanted to say, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Philip Faisal.
Philip, so what I just want to know is, can we just walk up here, because what we're trying to show is obviously that it's still quite a busy area. Stratford is the heart of kind of East London at the moment with the Olympics. So we're kind of just trying to show that this is a busy area and they've closed down Stratford at 3:30. What do you think about that?
They're closing because they threaten that there might be riots. The riot might continue.
Definitely. Do you think it's a good thing that they've closed it at 3:30, or would you have thought they should have more security in there so people could get on with normal life? And show
Yeah,
people
I'd rather more security and let people get on and do their shopping. However.
Yeah. Okay. So are you from here? Are you local? Or?
Yeah, I live in Oxford.
So So is this normal, or is this like a bit upsetting that Stratford's going to kind of come to this? Because if we just look over here, we've got Argus now. We're just going to walk over here, we've got Argus, and they've obviously been hit
It's
in
the
the
kind of
last few
the
days.
vibes in the air, innit? It's the atmosphere, innit? It's the atmosphere and right. So people pick up on that, innit?
Right, okay.
I think most people see it's like they accept it, then they know it's why everything's shut down.
Oh, so we're now outside Argus. Has that shocked you?
No.
It hasn't. I must say, it kind of looks kind of empty, but you'll kind of be able to get to, you'll be able to get in through them shutters. They're just trying to make a statement. They're just trying to say that, look, we're not happy with what's going on. We're going to take this opportunity. They haven't broken into this place. They could have easily, you know, just easily have put a few more hits in that, and that could have broken. So
it is a protest, right? Anyway, it's part of the protest. It's making a statement, saying we're not happy with the situation. We're not happy how we've been treated. We're not happy as black people how we've been underclass all the time. You get me?
So do you think this is like a race issue, even though the thing that happened with Mark Duggan? Do you think that people are jumping on that wagon and saying, look, we've had enough? There's, you know, the cuts in like the economic side of things as well. Do you think people are saying?
So, whichever part we live, right, black people, we're the oppressed ones, no matter where we live, and every area can relate. It don't necessarily have to be from Tottenham, but we all can relate how we get treated in this country.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Yeah, so that's my view.
Okay, all right then, thank you for your time.
All right.
It's about 3:40 at the moment, and we're just talking to people in the area and seeing what their views are on the incident. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name's Dennis Fisher.
And what do you think about all this, the rioting that's going on, Mr. Fisher?
Well, this country that we live in for 900 years has been built on violence and theft.
Yes.
The British Empire has imposed its will around the world by violence, and after the violence came the theft. The people who are complaining at the moment are the same people who 2 or 3 months ago were bowing down in the street to the royal family. They're the biggest thieves this country's ever seen.
Right.
So if you see what's happening currently in historical terms, then anyone with a sense of history is not surprised or shocked.
About what's going on. So do you think that there's a more...
In a way, they've got an historical right to put their foot through windows.
It's quite...
interesting for you.
Yeah, definitely. I just wanted to know, so do you kind of support in a way what they're doing? Like, do you think that they're getting their voices heard, and this is how they feel that they can express themselves?
Well, first of all, we have to understand what is their voice. That's the question. I'm not sure what voice a collection of individuals is trying to put across. I don't think it's organised. I think it's just individuals who are frustrated.
They're taking this opportunity.
Especially in London, where there's a great disparity between haves and have-nots.
Right, yes. Definitely.
I live in Canary Wharf, and the only thing that was alight in Canary Wharf last night was the tequila shots after the champagne.
Right.
Now, alight in Hackney was but already old cars. So I can fully understand how people get frustrated.